Alright, today we are working on the Cube and I am taking off these little sticker protector things because they are absolutely disgusting. Apparently it's just like a vinyl sticker kind of thing. So I've got myself a heat gun and I got some plastic scrapers as well, just from Bunnings, and we're just going to see if we can take those off today. Here's the heat gun, still in the box, about to take it out, but it's just a corded heat gun and it's got a few temperatures. I've never used a heat gun before, so this is the first, but I'm sure it can't be that hard. I literally just bought this thing, so we'll grab it out. It's in the case. Definitely a cheap case, but that's all we need. Little instructions. There we go, there's the gun. Plastic in the bin, and that's pretty much all we need. So as for scrapers, I've just got the two little plastic scrapers here. Didn't want to use any metal ones to start off with, just in case I'm going to scrape the shit out of the paint. So I'll try these. If I'm struggling, I've got some metal ones that I can use, which you'll see if it gets to that point. So before we get started, this is what it looks like now. I'm going to pop it up on the tripod and I'm just going to do it. You're probably going to see it in a time lapse, but I'll check in either at the end or throughout just to show you how I'm going and how it's actually coming off. So as you can see, it's actually in two parts. This is the door, and then there's some on the inside of the door well that I'm going to do second. I'm going to start with the actual door part, and if I can figure that out, we'll go on to the next part. Okay, so far so good. I got that first kind of dirty layer off, but there's still some kind of like crack looking parts on here. I'm going to see if heating it up and then hitting it with some kind of like remover fluid or something like that will help. Otherwise it may be in the paint, but I think it is just the adhesive that's got dirt on it. What I'm talking about is kind of like this stuff here. See how it's got kind of like that crack look, but if I give it a bit of a kind of scrape with my nail, it seems to come off. So I think we're just gonna have to hit it with more heat, scrape as much off as possible, hit it with some I don't know where to get glue gun, but I'll see if I can find something similar, just so that we can kind of get that rest of that stuff off there. The plastic scraper and the heat gun together work really well, so if you're doing this yourself, definitely recommend doing it with a heat gun. I don't even want to try without a heat gun because otherwise it's going to be even worse. So if you're doing it, get a heat gun. So the adhesive is pretty damn strong. I'm going to try to break it down with some WD-40. Could be a good idea, could be a bad idea. We're about to find out. But just going to give it a little spray on there, let it sit for a little bit, and then try scrape it with the scraper, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, so I've been going for a little while now and it's pretty good. Like, it's still got some stuff around the edges, but I'll just show you. It's actually, the sticker itself is gone. It's all on the ground there, which I need to clean up after. But it's just got like this outside line that's pretty much just dirt. And I figure I might just give it like a polish, maybe see if I can give it a buff or something. And you can see there's a little bit of patterning on the paint from the cracks. and I think that might come out with a polish as well, but overall it doesn't draw your eye there if you're looking at the door as much. So pretty happy with that. Still have the other side to do, but yeah. This time you might have seen it came off as more of a big single piece because it was quite gooey. It was because I gave it more heat this time. It kind of spread the heat out more a little bit as well. But yeah, more heat just allowed it all to kind of just squeeze off. Still got all of this kind of crack looking stuff, and there's the adhesive as well, some of the clear adhesive. So I'm going to give it a spray of WD-40 and let it soak. Give it a scrape, give it another scrape, just keep repeating that until it's all gone. Okay, we are done. Like I said, I'm still going to have to try and polish this, but for the most part, if you look at the car, you no longer get distracted by some disgusting little stuff over here. So overall, really happy with it. Quick tip, if you are using WD-40 instead of Goo Gone or something like that, be patient. Just do it in a few layers or turns where you spray it, scrape, spray it again, scrape, because it does seem to come off a lot easier when it is kind of wet and you've just sprayed it on. So yeah, just be patient, keep going, and it will come out pretty good. If you want to see more videos on the Cube or just random videos in general, feel free to subscribe. Leave me any comments on whether you're doing this or not on your own car. And thank you for watching.